Hi, I'm Josh Dickoff with JLR Mansions here in Austin, Texas, and this is the story about the title company that saved me almost $25,000 and helped me get 2 liens cleared in order to get this deal done. So it started, I was marking a property in Corpus and talking with a partner and a seller down there. Mentioned he had a property under contract near Dallas, and he said he wasn't really interested in a property that was 7 hours away, just logistically would be too tough. He said so if I'd give him a $5,000 wholesale and the seller wanted $5,000 and he'd leave the mortgage in place, we could do a deal. He wasn't too familiar with sub-2 deals, and so after I'd looked at it and said I was interested, he said, well, you know, just write up your own contract, do it with your own paperwork, and I trust you that you'll give me something on the back end. Because we talked briefly, and after I looked at it, he was behind on payments. There was no equity. The property would need at least $10,000 in repairs. So there wasn't much money going to be made until the long term. And so he said, well, I don't need $5,000, just give me what you think is fair. I said, okay, I'll see what we can do. Got it under contract with the seller directly, sent it to the title company. They do a title search and come back with a title commitment, and there are 2 liens on the property, one for $21,000 and one for $3,500. And so we go to research these, and it's his homestead. So fortunately, the $21,000 lien against the husband can be removed within a couple of weeks by just providing some emails and documents showing that it's his homestead, which is fantastic, because that would have ended the deal with that lien against it. The other lien was the wife's lien, and tricky thing is the lien was placed in 2013 and they were divorced in 2010. They'd filed the divorce papers and she had actually signed the deed over to him, but they didn't file the signed deed with the county. So the company that put her lien against the property didn't know that they were divorced and she no longer had any claim on the property. So the title attorney reached out to them, provided the documentation, and 8 days later her lien was removed. So that's how Kevin Bowie at Austin Title saved me $24,533.25 and allowed this deal to happen. And now I have a soon-to-be cash-flowing rental in Dallas. Again, the mortgage is $621 a month, and I'm advertising it for rent at $1385. But I've actually received an offer for $1885 from a corporate relocator. He has a family that's been displaced because their home burned down, and he's offered me $1885. And then I spoke with a gal at Section 8 housing. She said the house qualifies for $2,080 a month, but since it doesn't have a couple of appliances in it, that reduces it by $300, so closer to $1,800 a month, which wouldn't hurt my feelings either. I was only advertising it for rent at $1385. It's it's soon to be 4-bed. We're adding a closet. 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,200 square foot, single-story house on an acre. And great location. And so, yes, it will be a soon-to-be cash-flowing property once the contractors finish the repairs. And again, that's how Kevin Bowie and Austin Title saved me almost $25,000 and got this deal done.